Wow, starting on time. It's 3 o'clock, and I appear to have started the stream on time. This is a world first event. Very exciting. Um, I need to get a couple more things set up, though. And a request from Jake. Jake, thank you very much for the game request. I'm going to take that in just a second as I pause this so I can see what's going on. I will be glad to take this request, and I'm happy to be here. No rush this week. Awesome. So you must not be working or otherwise busy, so we can play a nice, relatively leisurely game. I am actually... Oh, it looks like I am going to win. I didn't look carefully enough. I'm in a close game with the Grandmaster computer, but that's going to finish up momentarily as I win. So, kudos to me for that. Oh, Jake, I'm sorry. That's not ideal, of course. Hope something else can fill that void other than Scrabble with me, which of course I like, but that if only playing Scrabble with me paid the bills, right? And we would all love to come on here and challenge me nonstop. Hey, Dustin. Almost forgot. I don't know. It's hard to believe as consistently as you appear at voila, 3 o'clock Eastern time on Tuesdays. I know Dustin's going to be here, and it fills me with joy each time. Thanks, Tactics. Yes. Not so many wins on stream recently, but we're going to play Jake and see how we do here. 15-minute game. Starting things off, our first human opponent, obviously the inhuman computer does not count. This can pay the bills. Yeah, well, if we lean hard enough into the gambling aspect, maybe we can. I hope everybody's doing well today. I'm feeling pretty good on this Tuesday afternoon. Jake appears to have exchanged tiles, and I'm going to do the same. I like almost every part of my rack except the 3 eyes, so let's keep them all. Oh, wow. Well, that's just overkill. Zaractyl, you were very right to question that word. Let's see if the define bot is up and running for us. Yeah, so you can see, this is that word is a very odd one. Waqf, a word of Arabic origin. Oh man, well now what do? I actually don't. I think it's possible that on playscrabble.com it is possible that it's only 4 turns to end the game as opposed to 6 in over the board play. So I'm so curious to see what happens. Now Jake has swapped tiles again. So if I simply skip my turn, it is literally impossible that Jake will have a lower rack value than me. He can only equalize, right? Given that I have one of the 2 blanks, he could have the other, but all my other 6 letters are 1 tile. Let's see what happens if I do this. All right, there's a win. There's a win in the bank. Jake, send me another challenge. That's not what we're looking for out of our game. Let's play again. Yeah, that's that. There we go. We've 2 in a row to start the stream. Yeah, let's not. I was just curious. So I think it's 4 turns of 0. Oh man, and Jake starts with another exchange. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna exchange this one though. Let me see if I can get my mouse before Fitz freaks out. So we do have a cat here. For those that are into that, I think I have my cat utility here working correctly today. Let me just see if I can. For the cat fans out here, we can get this going. Right, buddy? You gonna let me do this? Let's see what happens. Just have to get it around the corner. Oops, sorry, pal. Oh man, he's so handsome. But where's the camera? I can't figure out where the camera is here. Oh, it's not there. Stand by, gang. Oh, he's so cute. But this is not really... I feel like he's going to stab me very, very soon if I don't figure this camera out momentarily. For some reason, I can't figure it out. There we go. All right, maybe this will work. There, there he is. Yeah, oh, and he gets up immediately. Oh, man. I know, handsome. You want to sit right back down on the mouse pad? That's where you like to go. Okay. Hey, Jeremy. Hey, Bess. Nice seeing you guys. I think he might want my lap. Oh, man. I feel like he's going to slash me here at any point if I don't do exactly what he wants. How about this? How about this, buddy? Oh, yeah, he really wants lap time. That will work just fine, Fitz, but wait. But let me get the blanket for you. Okay. All right. There we go. There we go. There he goes. Okay, that's going to be huge. It's a big win for me for him to be on my lap because that allows me to use my mouse on my actual mouse pad, which is that's like huge. A huge win. But we gotta... There we go. That's a good cat cam. I have a sideways mouse. Yeah, this is an ergonomic mouse. I hold this way because I've played a lot of skill games, word games on the computer. I grind them over a long period of time. And in so doing, you know, when you do too much computer gaming, especially if you're a boomer like me, you run into possible repetitive stress issues. And that is what happened for me. All right, let me just see here. So now this is like way, way better. This mouse for me. So it's been a big upgrade. Okay, time to play. What should I be doing? Should I just play okay? This doesn't feel very good. I don't think I have an outward. No jokes, please, about other possible non-words from this. Is it possible that I should be playing FOU here? This isn't a particularly good leave, but at least it's balanced. Hey, Jello Mochas, how are you? Wait, Jake. Oh no, the disconnect flow. Ah, Jake. Okay, that's another win. I'm just kidding. But Jake's there in the chat, but I guess something happened to mess with him getting back to the game, which I'm sorry that happened. Yeah, I'm crushing it so far today, obviously. This is going really, really well. Being inactive? Oh, I think you just have to be in the browser window. Okay, Jake, we're gonna get this. Yeah, we're gonna get this game in here for sure. I promise. All right. I feel really good about this. We have the cat settled on my lap. There's no need to take a break. Jake can stay in the game. There's no need to disconnect. Perfect internet, and went to wash a plate and came back and disconnected. And you were on, the browser window was open. It wasn't in screensaver or anything like that. That's not supposed to happen. So, okay. Good info. Yeah, the disconnect flow could be improved. So, yeah. Drama alert. Is the drama, I mean, chess in addition to all the other things that chess does so well to capture people's imagination, they do drama pretty amazingly, don't they? Who here has been following that at all? The Sinkfield Cup drama with Mr. Carlson and Neiman and God knows who else now. Boy, very exciting stuff. All right, agog. Is there some crazy word like this? Picholagog. Pelokagog. Somebody that does something. Losepagog. Okay, we're going to give up on that. I think I'll just play... I just got a really funny mod notification that I only on Twitch would you expect to see. Actor typo used add blocked term butt plug. Thank you for whoever felt compelled to share a thought related to that topic. All right, I'll just play Clop. I don't really see very much else going on here. I don't think so. In English UK, this is a word that changes things a lot. It's not in here. So we'll just play Clop and move on, I guess. I don't really know. Maybe I hope I didn't miss anything. I need to actually, I feel like in general right now, my word vision and word knowledge is good, but I feel a little, I'm in that intermediate phase in my like word prep where I am pretty solid, but I'm not so solid to get to where I want to be, which is to be able to quickly look at my rack and the board, and if I don't see a bingo, it means there isn't one, right? Like I'm not quite there. I need to get to that point where it's instantaneous and I can basically trust if I don't see a bingo really fast, it's not there. So because I'm not quite there, sometimes I will miss. Lately, I've been missing pretty obvious stuff that if I would have just slowed down and taken a look at the board, I would see it. But that's the point of preparation after all. And we have a little cat here. He is a handsome, handsome kitty. We played with him before the stream in an attempt to get him a little chiller, and I think he's having a nice nap. Hey, Sir Fink, thank you. I'm not sure who you're referring to. I'm gonna assume you mean the cat because it's probably not me. But yes, assuming that's a joint statement about the two of us together. Thank you very much. Hope you're doing well. It was to me. Thank you. I probably could stand to not be in the lower left corner of my webcam. That might be nice if I were centered up a little bit. Oh, that's the wrong way. There. Oh, that was complete overcorrection. There we go. Now I'm somewhat in the center of the screen, as I should be. The center of the screen and the center of everyone's attention. That's what I love to be. Okay. Clop. Exchange for Jake. Now what? Can't play this. Very mean. It's not really that mean, but it can't play it. Do I have some crazy word like this? I don't think I have enough consonants. Should I just play this because the elite leave in a vacuum is pretty good? I don't know. I guess it's possible that the sevens that I draw are likelier than usual slightly to play here, making a hook to op, given that I have this. I have op and opt here. Maybe also I fit some sevens down this row. It's not a really good board to be fishing with a leave like that. Really with any leave. This is just given that a gog doesn't take any hooks, it's not a very good board for fishing at all. So I would love to get some points. So how can I do that? I don't really have a long play with the C that I'm seeing. So Okay, I guess I'll play this. I don't really love this at all, but it's fine, I suppose. Wow, I drew QU. It does not tell you how many tiles were exchanged yet. I know that's somewhere on some list of improvements to make. But it does not tell you yet, unfortunately, which is a key. That is really important. The difference between exchanging 1 tile and exchanging 7 tiles is pretty big. So anyway, yeah, the chess drama. Oh my God. It's so basically, if anyone is not tapped into that, there's a huge chess tournament taking place. Wow, very nice. Cyclones for 64 with one of the blanks. Huge chess tournament taking place where the best chess player in the world lost a game to the lowest seed and then withdrew from the tournament amidst I don't know what level of cloud of suspicion there was. Oh, and there's Chess Bunzo, who perhaps is I don't know. What's the news from the front there, Chess Bunzo? Have the denizens of chess land and of St. Louis, are they going berserk with all the crazy news coming out of there? What's going on? Our man on the ground, Chess Bunzo, give us any report that you wish. It could even be a Kappa style report that is not serious. All right, what to do here? Oh wait, I need to think about whether I have something. There's an S on the board now. Do I have a bingo through here? I don't think so. Do I have a play through here? Oh no, Chess Bunzo says he's staying home with COVID. I am very sorry to hear that. Sorry, man. I hope your symptoms are not too egregious and that you recover very soon. Okay, I played equal. I don't know. Axer Typo says if this were a chess game, the position would be equal, potentially a reference to the best, potentially. I don't know if it was better. I could have missed something bigger somewhere, but potentially the best play of equal. And now I have Eliast Steelies. I can play Steelies, which I believe is a type of marble. Is a Steely a marble? Let's see. There probably is not something with 4 E's through this E. Let me never say never, though. Let me just quickly imagine. If there was something through this E, what would it be? Doesn't seem very likely. Not sure I said official hello to Axer Typo, by the way. Nice to see you, Josh. Hope you're doing well. Josh and I think, are probably similarly paying attention to the chess drama just because we love drama. We're messy drama people, but also just always tapped into what's going on in chess and imagining how we can learn from that in our little world here of Scrabble, too. Okay, so the S there was blocked. I still have this. This doesn't make me feel very good to play just because it opens up a whole heck of a lot of stuff. But the nice thing about all these different things, 1, 2, 3, is that I will at least get my pick of one of them all on my next turn. Even if Jake plays something underlapping here, I might get some crack at something good there. So let me just see. What are the hooks to this? An M. I don't think I have that. And I don't think I have a long word through this E. I'm not looking super hard, but it just doesn't feel like 4 E's and an I combined with LT are likely to give me a bingo. So I'll just play Eliast. Oh, wait. Let's look at this N. Look at this N for a moment. Again, I don't think the N is particularly in the right spot for me to play. So we'll do this and see what we get. Oof, that's really not what we want. This, I guess if Jake plays something under here, I will probably play in-earn or in-run and be done with this rack, but that's not That's not exactly what I want. Sir Vig says, apparently you just need to walk out after round 3. Yeah, I guess. I mean, I better have a good reason, right? Like, if I'm walking out after round 3, I guess if ever there was a tournament for me to have done that, it would have been the SPC at Baltimore, where I lost my first 3 games, and that's not how you want to start if you're trying to win an event, is to lose your first 3 games, all of which were on stream, so it was particularly embarrassing and shameful. However, I had just the previous tournament in Chicago, I started so poorly. I was 4-7, and I was able to return from the dead and finish 20-11. So I was feeling like, okay, I finished 0-3. I started 0-3. Let's go with it. But of course, the extra little bit there is that none of my opponents in those 3 games did anything weird. So I'm not, it seems like true extra typo. If anybody's, walking out after 3 rounds, it's probably because they were subject to something unpleasant, right? And none of the 3 games were unpleasant in any way. So, okay. Kale for 39. That's a nice big play by Jake. So now, because he was not able to underlap, I have my choice of playing stuff here. I can play for 20 on either side. This side is definitely the more lucrative side to play, just because it's a lot easier to fit a 5-letter word here, which could end in so many different consonants, as opposed to here, where you have to start with a vowel to go across. Not that that's not possible. It is easy to play something with a vowel, but it feels a little less flexible to me than here. So I'm going to play in-earn. Maybe I'll play in-run. Very, very subtle differences between these 2 plays. The reason that I would play in-run instead of in-earn is just that the R is a little bit better of a bingo tile. Well, it's a lot better of a bingo tile than a U in the same spot. And after Jake's next play, I could be down a lot of points if he hits me pretty hard in this spot. So I have to imagine that even though the score, I'm going to even by making this play, which I will make, and I drew Reviser. I got to see if I have anything through this E. I don't think so. Anyway, given that after Jake's next play, I'm likely to be down some number of points, I want to create as many threats as possible for me to potentially bingo and come back. Shouldn't I play the 4X? Was there... Oh, with this past rack, I had something? Did I have reunion? Yeah, then I should play that for sure. Yes, I didn't even look through the E. So I did not even look. That would have been better for sure. A bunch more points. It leaves all that stuff available. I just didn't. For some reason, I did not look through that E. Yeah, the Jack Neve story. Oh my God, I was in stitches watching that. That was incredible. That is an extra typo special. That is very difficult to top. That is an incredible story, Jack Neve. So good. Oh my God. All right. So I have this bingo residua. Nice play. Yeah. So it was there. That did happen, Jello Mochas. But there's definitely more. There's more even to the story than just that, which is incredible. Much, much more. Okay, so should I play overs here for 38? Again, putting more good letters out in space. I could play it here for 36, but the leave isn't as good. Is there a way to not use my S, but also score pretty well? Vireo. Over something through here. I guess I could play this. If I want to keep my S, this would be the way. However, the S is not doing a ton for me here. There isn't really a good S hook that gives me a free shot at a 7-letter word. So I kind of feel okay with overs here. Again, I could be missing stuff, so I got to be careful. So yeah, the full story there is that Cesar played it, but then, oh my God, who was it? Trevor Seeley or somebody like that. That Extra Typo had a chance to play Jack Neef as, I think it was an extension. I can't remember the details, but wow, was it funny. Hopefully there should be, Josh should make a YouTube video of that story specifically. It's that funny. All right, let's do this. I don't know, maybe I missed something. It's fine. Okay. This rack looks decent. I don't think I have anything, but the score is close, and I just have to kind of stay close. It's nice that I drew the last S, so that's very helpful. I guess it's now, with this being the last S, I feel like I want to be a little more careful about using it. Okay, he did do a video of it. Nice. Okay. Well, that shows you how I need to level up my Extra Typo content creation. Because I should know that with a story like that. All right. Monty for 40. That's a nice play. I do see that I have stuff here. If I want, do I have any other, like, I don't know. I don't think so. I have Reb for 31. It uses up my E, which I don't love, but maybe that's okay. I also have, I could just play Burr, but that's not nearly as many points. 25, 31. Or I could just play Orbit, I suppose. 24 leaving ERS. I think probably Reb is better. Is there a command to see if any words end in cyclones? I guess so, yeah. It looks like ends with cyclones. So nothing that actually fits. Mesocyclone and anticyclone, neither of which actually fit on the board. All right, my time is dwindling. I don't think I have a bingo here, but maybe I'm missing it. Hopefully not. Okay, this is Collins. This is a Collins word. Tourists. That is a word, isn't it? That's a normal word. So we got that as a possibility. I'm not sure what else, though. So I may be beholden to Jake to leave that spot open, which, of course, this S is a very, very dangerous spot to leave open. An S in this spot in the lower corner of the board, or anywhere, like here with this completely open, anywhere that lets you end a long word in an S is certainly the most dangerous letter to place in that spot, which is part of why I played it there, thinking that, hey, if I'm trailing in the game, it helps me to put this letter out in space that hopefully I can hit. I do sort of want to come up with a backup plan. If that spot gets blocked, what do I do? Outstrip, outskirt, I don't even know. I don't know if you guys can see the cat cam here well enough. Look at this. Look at this cat limb. He's such a good boy. This is a paw. Anyway, if he moves to be more, well, that's fine if you guys want. We can just leave the cam. See how we can do it so you guys can see. It's not really great. So I'm waiting for Jake's next move to come in. There it is, acai, also pronounced acai. That is not proper. There we go. That's pretty good. So I should just be playing tourists as fast as humanly possible here. So let's do that. There's nothing to think about. That's what we got to do. And we got to start thinking about the next move. Define ked, a wingless fly that infests sheep. Yeah. Also cade. Those are another Collins word. What are you guys even talking about with this TY thing? I see. Yeah, I think the idea behind TY and the octothorpe is this, right? That's kind of funny to me. That thank you is a colon. That must be what Best was referring to. Oh, really? Accidentally? Okay, never mind. I'm giving Best a little. Yeah, these guys are going nuts. Hey, that's a very common occurrence. But it happens that thank you, when you spell it out, is actually a Collins word. So I don't know. I figured that could be what you were thinking of. So, all right, let's see here. Instinct is to play jab. I don't think I have that much of a better play at any of these spots. Jape. I don't think there's going to be any extensions to mirror. It's possible, though, that I should play jab here. Yeah, I need to play jab here. The reason I should be playing jab here instead of up here is that Amir is a hook, but also Emir is a hook. And you can definitely end a lot more. Bingo's in an E, so I want to block both the A and E hooks in one go with this play, I think. That seems pretty good to me. This spot up here is nowhere near as big of a threat at all. It's all, I don't think, actually, there are no letters still that hook. The B was the last one that you could hook onto the double A's here. So it's literally a non-existent threat, as opposed to here is a pretty big threat. Yeah, wimped. Not quite. That you feel like that could easily be a word. It happens not to be. But yeah, wimp is somehow not a word, unfortunately. So what to do then? This is kind of a nice spot. If I could come up with a way to do anything here beyond this, which isn't quite worth it to me. I guess meh is somewhat of a meh play. Sorry. How about this N? I don't think so. Maybe I have some cool overlap in here. Yeah, this is nice. That looks pretty good. I mean, this is solid. I'm just trying to imagine what makes more sense positionally to take this spot. There's no X. The X has already been played. This is you know what? This is a better spot to play in because the Z is still unseen, and I need to be blocking a few things here. It's not impossible that even just... Let's see. Well, maybe there isn't that much that actually fits here. Yeah. I-Z-E. There's almost nothing in this lexicon that actually fits in this spot. I'm still looking. So only an E would fit here, and EZE is just meze. Okay, never mind. So Honda lets me play Womp, and note that I think I would prefer playing Womp to Womped here, just because even for the allure of 6 extra points, I really don't think I want to make... Oh, bye, Fitz. I really don't think I want to make this easy triple accessible. So I think I'm going to play Womp and just call it a day, because there are no vowels that play on top of the P. So we'll do that. And wow, look at this. So I have this. Womp What was I going to play there? I was going to play wipe. Okay. So Jake says Honda is a bad play. Oh, I don't know. Are you sure? I mean, it could be well worth doing. It could be well worth doing given the game scenario. So we got no cats yet. Let me see here. I think this is going to come back. Yeah. Hey, everybody. It's me, multi-angle. But we actually, no, we like that. We just want to be able to get the cats as they come in. There we go. Oh, man. This is all knotted up. I don't have that much time. So I don't think I have a good Z play down there. I don't want to play Dizen because that opens up too much. This looks pretty good. I don't think there's anything likely to come down from the Z. Let's go for it. Yeah, there was nothing there. Chin cam. Nice. Yeah, I'm trying to disconnect the cord here. I don't know how it got all tangled like this. I need a cord untangling solution to truly be a pro streamer, which I have never purported myself to be. But someday, oops, what'd I do here? So it looks like I'm going to win this game. I don't think Reunion was a legit miss, unfortunately. All right, there we go. So now we'll see when the cats come in, which is good. Cat wants to be feeded. Oh, I have feeded on my rack, yes. I see now. No, the cat has plenty of food, so being feeded should not be an issue. All right, Vi is the play here. And I will play... I don't think I have that good of a play through there. I guess I could play just def. 20, I could play feed. Let's just do this. That way we can play axed and DE for a decent score and get out of dodge. Okay, so my record today is 4-0 or something. I'm not. That is technically my record because when I started playing, I was beating the Grandmaster bot. Then we played Jake in a game in which I won by 4-pass rule, not 6-pass, but 4-pass. Then we played a game in which Jake disconnected, and now we've played a real game in which I actually won by the final tile being placed onto the board. So 4-pass rule is the actual 6-pass tournament rule, where if you have 4 turns in a row that result in no score, 0 score, whether it's it could mean that both players are passing in the middle of the game on a board that they can't play any words on. Players exchanging is another way that it happens. So 4 turns where 0 points are scored. Also, another way it happens, I think, is a phony being challenged. Find my higher scoring outplay with DE. Oh, okay. Is it Womped? Should I have played Womped there? How many points is that? 8, 9, 12, 15. Yeah, I should have played Womped. Whoops. Left a couple points on the board there. All right, Dustin coming in with another challenge. Let's take it and begin. So, yeah, obviously I haven't... That was the first full game of Scrabble that I played. So my record of 4-0 is extremely not accurate. Yes, Sir Fink, it is the same thing. Why is it 4 compared to 6? I couldn't really tell you, but I think the goal of the rule, the spirit of the rule in both cases, is to avoid a game continuing in perpetuity by just passing back and forth, which would be kind of funny if you just pass, exchange, pass, exchange, pass, exchange, pass. That would be kind of an uninteresting game. Although the clock is technically there also to prevent that from getting too extreme. Jake says, likes the thought of two players drawing 7 consonants with no playable words. That's probably happened. Yeah, that's probably happened at some point in the history of Scrabble. That must have occurred. I guess the other constraint is that there are a handful of words with only consonants, right? So like burr and HM, some with S's. Sh, psst, other stuff. Nth. There are some really silly ones. This is a silly one. Who knows this word? So as if tisk weren't bad enough, you can apparently tisk tisk, and it is a legendary play in Scrabble history that tisk tisked was played in a game. I think by this guy, Joe Dackman, if I'm not mistaken, way back in the day. I kind of remember it on Dave Wiegand's. So Dave Wiegand, who if you were watching the coverage of the Word Cup, you're probably familiar watching a ton of Dave Wiegand. Yeah, he was the winner of the Word Cup. I came in third there. But Dave used to have a blog where he posted a game of his every day with commentary, and I'm almost positive that tisk tisked was a word that was played against him. All right, this looks pretty good. 33 gets rid of my clunkier letters in the W and the G and the B all at once. Let me just quickly imagine if I was going to be missing something here, what would it be? I don't know. It seems fine. I'm going to play this. And drawing good letters, but not quite, I don't think. Pizzazzy. Oh, man. Pizzazzy, not a good... So this form of pizzazz is a word that I sometimes jokingly do as my first Wordle word. Any other pizzazzers out there? I know adieu is very popular, and stare and other stuff like that. Any pizzazzers? Are there any pizzazzers like myself as Wordle starters? I guess also if you feel like you are particularly possessed of panache and flamboyance, you could also identify as a pizzazzer, but that doesn't count for what I'm talking about. I'm talking about playing Wordle here. All right, jog for Dustin looks pretty good. My tiles are good. I have an S, which is good on this board because this spot is kind of nice and appealing. I would like to just play OE here, frankly. I have 2 E's. I can use 1. I have an O that I'd like to use and get something better. And this feels pretty good, even though I am creating a spot that scores pretty well here. The nice thing about it is that the worst tile that can go there is already played. So the downside risk is not quite as horrible. I can get hit with a V, a W, an H, an F, all of these 4-pointers. But I think I'm okay with this, and it's going to lead to bingos a lot of the time. Let me just first, though, am I missing anything? How about through this WE? I missed reunion last game. Am I missing anything? Am I missing a 9 through ID? Ideations. No. Okay. Let's just go ahead with this then. See what we get. Okay, I did draw a bingo. Not exactly what I was hoping. Well, what am I hoping, actually? I don't know. This seems pretty reasonable. Oh, yeah, I have a nice spot for it here, actually. This is a really good spot. No. ERA. There we go. So it starts here. There we go. What is the shortest word that's impossible to play in Scrabble? Is it pizzazz? Good question. So obviously an impossible word in Scrabble means that even with the aid of 2 blanks, you cannot play the word. So I'm not 100% sure what the answer to that is. It might be pizzazz. That's certainly pretty short for a word that is unplayable. But yeah, not too many words that short are unplayable. Okay, that's 81. All right, what are the words here? Anti-Sarah, Artesian, Ratanes, Centuria, Sea Train. Vint is not a word. That's 73, and it opens this nice scoring spot, whereas this is significantly more. 81, it opens this R and this A bunch of other stuff that's kind of scary. 69, nice, we love it. 71, I don't know. I mean, this is a lot more points, and I am down. Okay, this seems all right. We'll try this and hope to not get hammered too hard as a result. Still no cats wanting to wander their way in here. Soon Foundering will release the song to help me with this. Oh my god, the Dustin's high prop bingo song. Holy crap. Dustin, more content, please. More word related content, please. Amazing. I totally forgot to give you props for that. That's very entertaining. Oh, sorry, Dustin's playing right now. So Dustin, my opponent, should not be coming to the chat to collect his props. I'll have to give him props after the game. But yeah, Dustin made something pretty amazing related to bingoing or high prop bingos. I'm looking at my rack. I'm a little distracted because I feel like there's probably something nice. Okay, Fub blocking off a whole bunch of stuff. That probably makes my life a little bit easier in terms of like looking through the R and the A for interesting plays. I don't really have a way to do that now, which is fine. I'm not too upset about that. There's an X here. I have to play this here if I want to put it, so I don't think there is anything here. Excellent. Yeah. Okay. I just don't know. Best says you have COVID. I sure do, and if this word is sure to be coming to the dictionary sometime soon. We could play, and not in this dictionary, but Vax is also available. So a very thematic board here. So okay, in that case, what? This is kind of tempting. 37, leaving an X. So what is my best X play here? I'm looking around. Is it just like Vox? 28. How about relax? 39, leaving VOC. That's very poor. That leave is not good at all. Do I have some crazy... I don't know. I don't like relax for 39, leaving COV compared to alcove for 37, leaving just an X. I think that feels a little better. There's really nothing here. I mean, lax for 33, leaving cove. Also doesn't feel great. Do I have a way to set my X up somehow? Probably not in that spot. I don't know where I would. Okay, have to make a play at some point. Oxid. Something here. I think I'm okay with alcove here, frankly. Oh, wait. Was vocal better? 29? No, not really. Alcove gets so many more points. Oh, Nick says voxel. That's definitely better. That is a superior play. I had not generated that as a choice. So I'll go with alcove, even though it's not as good as voxel. Just because I shouldn't see that. I should see that, I should say. Good spot there for sure. All right. So now the Z is normally a welcome sight. Wow, Hod. Very nice scoring play there. Comes down real fast, too. All right. I mean, this is very scary to do this without an E, especially. So surely there's some other way forward here. Maybe not. Oy. Mix. I don't think I have anything here. Unmix would be great, but there's really nowhere to play it. This does not feel good at all. This feels like I'm just asking to get whacked. But I don't really see a play that makes me any happier. Let's imagine, what would I want to do here if I could? Rumen, Ruxin. All right, I give up. I'm going to play mix and pray that Dustin can't hit this super hard. It's not that easy to hit hard. You need very particular consonants to play under here, right? Like looking at the letters that are left, you need there to be an S, an N, or a T. Really, those are the most logical. I guess it was one D and one F. Not so easy to fit under here, but far from impossible. I'm not happy with this play at all. It's not making me happy. So I did draw, I drew another U, but at least I drew a blank. That's nice. Zaractal's dad does not agree that tisk tisk should be a valid Scrabble word. I think your dad would find a lot more company in that belief. It is a weird, quote unquote, word. So I have to say I don't really disagree. Some lexicographer out there deemed that it's word-like enough to get in, and that's usually good enough for us, unfortunately, for the skeptics. So, oh yeah, maybe Mux down there would be a little better. I did have two, I think I had two I's and just one U, but I'm certainly appreciating that having two U's here is worse, and maybe even it is worse than having two I's. So, not like these I's, two letter I's. All right, that could have been worse. U's under there is not so bad. Yeah, it could be a hindsight thing, as Best says, where it feels worse now, but maybe it's not quite as bad. It feels bad, of course, because I drew that. So the question here is, now what? Do I play this, leaving U blank? Do I play this? Bide my time? Wait a little longer? Do I play this and burn my blank? Frankly, I don't know. Do I play this? For 9. If I draw an E, I should get Zowie here, so that's nice. I am actually threatening a decent scoring play if I draw the most common letter that's still to come. So that's nice. This scores massively better than anything else that I have, but it gives a ton back in the form of easy plays to the triple both directions, and it leaves a UU. So it's hard to stomach that. Thank you, Fink. That is, yeah, that if you guys can do that, I definitely appreciate it. Just pausing, offering ideas after I've made my play I will be very grateful. Of course, I don't want to discourage anyone from chiming in when they feel Mizuna. That's not, I mean, frankly, that's probably about as good as the play I made. So I'm not poo-pooing Mizuna, burning the blank in the same spot where I was going to play Nazi there. Do we ever exchange? Maybe. It's possible. Exchanging is okay. I like playing EAU here simply because if Dustin has a good bingo leave that doesn't contain an S in it, this is easily the easiest spot for him to play. So by dumping my two vowels here, I am really restricting his ability to bingo to very unlikely letters. If he doesn't have an S, well, he did have an S. So he had good letters no matter what. So now all is not lost here for sure. I definitely am in decent shape. I don't think I have anything to this Y, unfortunately. Let's see. I can't play Azure here. It doesn't put the Z in the good spot. Okay, I have the blank, so that's still good. I'm definitely not dead to rights here, but that was unideal for sure. So let's see how we can buckle down and make something of this. Is there some play I can burn the blank on here? I'm not seeing it. I am not seeing it. The only play that I'm seeing that gets the Z on the good spot is this, which doesn't feel great. But maybe I have to. I don't have a ton of time to think this over. I just need to, I mostly want to use my Z here because I can still get Bewigs plays or even plays to the Y if I'm lucky enough. Raise, nays, something eyes. Run eyes, earn eyes. All right, again, I don't have a ton of time, so let's just go for this. I don't think this has anything to the... I don't think this does anything with S here, unfortunately. Is the 5-minute overtime a 10-point loss for going overtime? Plus 5-minute overtime. So, yeah, what this means is that each minute I go over is minus 10, and if I use up all 5 minutes, it's game over no matter what. I will lose. So if I somehow manage to go 4 minutes over or something like that, I will lose a bunch of points, but theoretically I could still win the game. If I had enough points to weather that storm, I guess. Yeah, fishing for Unionize. Oh wow, where is you? I don't even see where Unionize is playing. Oh, look at that! Just the Q by itself. Oh my gosh. All right, so this is kind of intriguing here. If I just dump the Y here and I draw another I can get impunity. If I draw an E, I get what? I don't know. Punitory with an O or an R. So there are actually a bunch of things that I can draw. I am a little worried that Dustin's just gonna block this with an I. So if I play like until for 30, this could kind of be appealing here. Kind of appealing. The fish was the turn before Dustin played uneasily. Right. So I'm going to do this, and let's just see what we get. Okay, so I drew this. Oh, wow. Okay, GG. That's going to be pretty tough to come back from that. I did not see that coming. A natural bingo to a Y. That's unfortunate, to say the least. I also had a bingo with Bewigs, but it doesn't end in S, spin out. So we're in some serious trubs here. Okay, let's pretend that we can still pull this off somehow. Maybe if I just play Poe, I set up another area of the board. Let's just do that. Okay, I have bingos in 2 spots now, so I can play Dunites here for 79, or I can play Untired here for 70. I guess I need every point I can get here, so I'll probably be playing Dunites in that spot and opening all this stuff up. So we'll see. Yeah, Until was an interesting choice there. Until puts me down 10 or so, and it opens the triple. Oh my god, it's just pouring it on. All right, let's just go for this. This is not quite anything, I don't think. I'm going to need to get another bingo down for sure. Undid or Nazi were best. Okay, fair enough. I'm not disagreeing with that. So let's see. If I play, what am I playing here? Gel. I feel like this is likely to get, this feels pretty likely to get played near, through, whatever. Pelted. Pledge doesn't quite fit. Is there like something there? Probably not. I think I have to play this. Oh, we got a cat. Hey, cat. So I still have some chances here. It's going to be tough. Oh, he wants to come back down. Hold on. Just wait a second. Wait a second. I know. He wants to sit. Here you go. You can. Why is this? There we go. All right, cat. Okay, this is a good angle. Come here, Fitz. Come here. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come on. Sit here with me. If he comes to sit with me, that's going to give me the emotional boost I need to win this game. Good job. Good job. Yeah, you sweetie. There we go. Give him a little massage. Rub his tongue. There we go. That is so perfect. He's so handsome. There we go. Good timing for Nits, too. Hi, Nits. Yeah, we have good cat content here. Scrabble content has been okay, I would say. I've only played one full game, pretty much. Yeah, he's very cute right now, isn't he? Hold on. Yeah, he's a good cat. Nice, Nitz, nice. I'm sorry and also not sorry to be distracting you in this manner. Fitz is doing well for people that are interested. I mean, his big issue lately. Okay, Dustin plays Nota to block. That looks quite nice as an idea. Do I have some play that goes all the way here? At tep, rep, rept, gep, geep. I'm saying so many syllables that aren't anything. It feels like the next play is for sure going to block in that spot, so I don't really know what to do here, but I'm just going to play gel for a few points, I suppose. I don't have any bigger ideas. And I just don't have that much time. It's only 3 in the bag. So Nitz loves Fitz. She does. There's very few bigger fans of Fitz out there than Newt Nitz. Oh man, what an esoteric topic that is too. So I don't have a bingo. So I think Dustin's in very good shape here. Is there any hope for me to do anything here? Maybe there could be some 4-letter overlapping possibility here, but I don't really see it. I hope I didn't have it before. What could I possibly draw into here that like puts a P here or something like that? Like E, yeah, something with like ends in PT. Inept, DI is not valid. Something like inept would do the trick, but that I can't play that here. So it's going to be tough. So this is looking grim, but what can you say? Uneasily and toiletry, 2 bingos for Dustin. That's going to be tough to beat. I guess the inflection point of the game was, okay, Slim is played. So if I had a bingo, it would just play here. Unless maybe I have something to like ON. I don't think so. Pre-owned is not a word. Power, powter. Entropion. Oh my god, strategy. So I guess technically I could fish, if the bag were not empty, I could have fished the W and gone for Entropion. Oh, that is not in my skill set, unfortunately. Yeah, my only skill set here is to simply accept my fate gracefully. That's all I can do. But I want to find a play that puts a W here. Can't seem to do it. Also, does this have anything? Not really. Okay. How about a T? Even that, I'm not seeing anything. How about an O? Okay. All right, I'm not seeing anything, so I'm just going to play Prow. Not even sure that does much for me. At least it leaves me this and then other stuff through the P. So Dustin, nicely done. What can I say? That was very impressive. Oh, twerp. I didn't even think of the P. Yes. Jelamokas suggests twerp would have been much better. For some reason, I thought of ending in W, T, and O, but not P, which would have been fine to play twerp there. I just didn't think of that letter. So yeah, that's just me paying the laziness tax. Okay, sell, nice play. I'll play Pent, finish this off. All right, well done to Dustin. Nicely played. Yeah, Automod didn't like twerp for some reason. So, all right, hold on. We got to zoom out. He's very sleepy, but he was playing very actively before, so. All right, a challenge from Best. Okay, so Dustin beats me. Jake, we only played one full game there. Hey, Dustin, nicely played. Good job. Nice finds. Not much to say other than I guess I could have played, instead of Yao, I could have played something with Chi that would have blocked toiletry. I won because I played, that's true. I played Dustin plus an E. Dustine. The feminine version of Dustin. Dustine. Okay. Valet. Why did I feel like there's a million things through letters? So not a million, but there are some things. Do I have a bingo through the L? Oh my god, I'm so rusty. Gonadial. Diagonal. T. I don't think so. Same to you. Same to you. Thank you, Best, for the kind words. I feel a strong sense like I'm missing something here, but I'm just gonna have to trust my gut that I'm not, and maybe I will play, let's see, something here. Is that worth playing? How about here? What's the best thing that I can keep if I play to a V? Avoiding Vu. Doving. Oh, geez, I don't know. Yeah, R for Rigadoon. Not Brigadoon, but Rigadoon. There's also a couple other things. Ooh. Knocked over my cat cam. Hopefully Fitz doesn't mind. At least I didn't knock over the cat. All right. I don't really see very good options here. This doesn't make me very happy to play, especially with this nice scoring spot that I'm giving up. But whatever. I got to play something. So we'll just do it and move on, I suppose. Anybody see anything they'd like on that turn? Hopefully not a bingo or a double-double. What was the best thing through the V there? I don't really know. It's one of those in-between turns where hopefully, as long as you don't miss anything significantly better than other options, that you could go any number of ways as long as you're comfortable with the direction. So, but that being said, I don't feel super confident that I feel like, I would say I feel a little bit like, I am not at the strength in my game right now where I can play confidently on stream and feel like I'm not missing that much. Vading, yeah, that's Collins anyway. That would have been interesting. Yeah, leaving 0-0. I don't know. But unfortunately, I can't play Vading, which is what famous Vaders throughout history must be doing. If I was a Vader, I would spend most of my time Vading. And that is what Darth Vader has proven each and every day, that's what he likes to do. Oh, this is English UK. Oh my god, I totally forgot. Oh man. Thank you, Joe Mokas. I forgot about that. Oh my god, I was thinking about how, oh man, that's hilarious, because if I drew if Best had played a P there, I would not have played. There's a Collins bingo through the P with that, right? So that's a word. I was thinking about how, oh man, I bet he's gonna play a P and I can't play it. So had he played a P, I for sure would not have bingoed there, even though I was thinking of the word. I just totally spaced. I totally spaced. So I guess I should consider that a form of luck. All right. How about faux dragon? Ho dragon. Best swap tiles, so I can live with that. What do I do here, though? All right. So now, okay, that's really helpful. So now that this is this is what I want. So this is a UK game, so I can play this if I have a play here. If I want to play like food or something, I could, which I would not have been able to do before. Oh, what about this? 24. What about this? 23. Setting up my N. Oh, man. I feel so emboldened. Dustin likes food. I like it too, but only so I don't die of starvation. I'm not a foodie. That's because of my digestive situation. So, I'm definitely in my 30s. I have been way healthier than I was in my 20s and in my late teens. I have Crohn's disease. Was not very well treated at that time. So food is definitely something for me historically that is something that I'm just trying to get it into my body without pain. And even now that I'm so much healthier, I still have that attitude a lot of the time. All right, let's just do this. I don't know. This is kind of fun because then I can do some stuff here sometimes. Maybe not. Thanks, Tactics. Appreciate that. I would also add, though, that I've never had surgery. I've never had a surgery. I've never had issues beyond just the usual discomfort. Part of that is just the area of my digestive tract that is affected. I think that's part of it, but also I legitimately have a mild case. It's not as bad as other people that have this illness. So I feel fortunate about that. And I would also say, and I am very consistent with this, I feel like Crohn's disease is like the one bit of bad luck that I have ever had in my life, basically. Like everything else in my life has been charmed pretty much. So like if that's my one little bit of bad luck and it's not even that bad, now I can live with it. Nice bingo by Best there. Collins only, toisons. I don't even know if that's like French. All right. No T for here on two. Thanks, Yellow Mochas. I don't consider Scrabble to factor. I don't consider individual Scrabble games to factor into that luck component at all. I think in general, I always think of Scrabble as being an incredibly lucky thing that I discovered this community, this game, and have it as my primary hobby in my life and now career, amazingly. That still feels crazy to me, but definitely think of Scrabble predominantly as being a very lucky thing in every way, even when the individual games don't go the way I might want. All right, what the heck am I supposed to do here? I was thinking that I feel like I don't want to miss a bingo here. This might be the longest word that I have through the S. I don't love this, though. This is really makes me uneasy. So I think I would probably, rather than play that for 30, I think I would prefer playing this. Same score without making the scary spot. But do I really have nothing better than this? It makes me feel like I'm for sure missing something, but I'll go ahead and play Hauser and hope. Okay, I drew very well. So now I have a couple different things. Did I miss a high prob there? Or are you reacting to my draw? So I drew cantles, lancets, scantle is also a word. So I got bingos everywhere. I did miss a bingo? Oh no. What did I miss? So I had, what was my rack? I played Hauser and I left EN. Honoree, did I miss honoree? That would have been through an E. Hereupon? What did I miss? Honoree would have been through... Oh, through an O. Through an O. I didn't even look at this O. Yeah, okay. There it is. See, it took me long enough to even see where I had the word after I looked it up. Okay, so be it. That's very classic word for me to miss lately. I just am not as automatic as I need to be on words like that. So I'm not gonna get upset. It's what can I do? I prefer to be at the point where I prefer to be at the point where all of that stuff is like automatic without requiring me to look hard. So obviously that's just where I like to be. I don't like grinding super hard, looking through every single letter, and that's going to mean that I miss stuff. I much prefer to see stuff by flash of insight. So certainly when I'm streaming and trying to do other stuff's going to get missed from time to time, unfortunately. So anyway, I am getting a draw good enough to cover up that issue. And I would assume that of the stuff that I've seen, this feels like it's going to be what I want to do. So, are there words in US but not UK? I think there's like a very, very small number. Almost so few as to not really meaningfully go against the assertion that the UK English contains all the US words and then a bunch more. All right, let's play cantles. Wow. Mini, not quite, too many eyes for like mini disc or something. So I drew a lot of eyes. Wow. How to use up as many eyes as I can. That's going to be tricky. Okay, I guess there must be a few then. Oop, we got, let's see, a follower. Thank you very much to our new follower whose name I can't see. Looks like Ginger something. I'm sitting a little further away from the computer than usual, and the reason why is right here. It's a cat. A sleepy cat. Sleepy kitty. I'm very happy that he's chosen here to give a nice little sleep. All right. It's go time. We got to figure out a way to use up as many eyes as possible, or, geez, I don't know. Maybe exchange? Where would I do that? Is there any way to do anything? It feels pretty grim. Idiom. Something here like... Oh my gosh. This is a rough one. There isn't really anything here. Femini. Minis. I don't know. This doesn't feel worth playing. Should I play Dino? Dino Mill. This is rough. I don't really know exactly what to do here to rid myself of this. CL Smith. Hey CL, nice to see you. I was actually soliciting opinions on that from the audience earlier. I guess I'm gonna play Dim for 24, leaving I. This feels just good enough to play. I can't play Imid, which I really want to do because I am isn't the word. This feels just good enough to play, maybe. And even then, I'm a little concerned about it, but we're going to go with it. So what is my take on the Magnus Hans situation? I was watching it. I was absolutely riveted yesterday watching it. Wow, really nice play by Best there. And I just feel like it is that tricky thing. I feel like my biggest take on it is that, Magnus Carlsen is definitely in, does not give an F mode in general, right? He's just turned down a chance to play for the World Chess Championship again. He sold his company to chess.com. And he is never that shy to, speak his mind. Is this worth playing? No, I have to exchange here, I think. Unless I have some, if I had a better play to this triple, I would consider it, but I think I have to swap. I'll leave RINS, even though there's no great place for me to play with it, but let's just do this and see what we get. So I just feel like there is some chance in my mind that Magnus doesn't even need to know for sure if Hans Niemann cheated against him in that game, whether it was by getting a hold of his prep or using some kind of earpiece, God knows what the method is. If I'm Magnus, though, I feel like it makes sense, even with reasonable doubt, without a smoking gun, for him to say, you know what, fuck this. I just got either cheated on or something happened to me where even if I didn't get cheated on, I'm not going to be able to focus for the rest of the event, especially if there are issues with his preparation being leaked. So I don't even see his withdrawal as being tantamount to, it's obvious that Hans cheated. I just think it's enough that something happened that's going to take him off his game, that he is not going to be able to focus the way he normally would. Sorry, I used the F word. Sorry, corporate people. Scrabble is a wholesome game. I love Scrabble, and I love families and wholesomeness. Sorry. So what to finish my point though, I'll just play this. I don't know. My point is that from Magnus's perspective, I don't really feel like his withdrawal is tantamount to him having a smoking gun or anything like that. I think it's just him being Magnus and saying, you know what, I don't need this right now. I don't need to be competing in an event where I have some suspicion something's not going right, either with my team or with my opponent doing this. I do feel like it does a huge disservice to Hans if Hans was doing everything by the book and Magnus reacted this way. It's very, very graceless to cast this much doubt over your legitimacy. That being said, every bit of coverage I've seen where Hans could be doing things to allay suspicion, he is adding to those suspicions instead, right? If Hans were legit and not doing anything weird, he would be able to show that with the depth of his analysis and with his attitude being very grandmasterly and all of that stuff. And every step of the way, at any point that Hans has had an opportunity to speak, he looks horrible. His attitude is horrible. His analysis, I'm not qualified to say, but people who are much more qualified than I am keep saying he doesn't seem to know what he's talking about. He doesn't seem to know why he's made the moves that he's made in various positions. So, like, if I were Hans and this were happening to me and I was unfairly the target of all these suspicions because, let's say I play Nigel Richards and I have a good record against Nigel Richards, right? So let's say I had played Nigel Richards and he resigned from a tournament that after losing to me. I would be disappointed that that happened. But I would feel like I feel like in general, my skill level in Scrabble speaks for itself. And if somebody wants to see me do something that somebody at my level should be able to do, if they're a legitimate player, I am often able to do that. Missing honoree notwithstanding. I don't know what to do here. So maybe I should play this just to bide my time. I don't cheat by doing that. I cheat by wishing that I was the hero, in my own mind. A hero in my own mind. All right, I got to play way faster here. I don't know what to do. I could play a Noah for 17, opening a little bit of stuff that's not super scary. But how am I ever, with this nice S-containing leave, I'm never doing anything with that. I really wanna do something here. But I can't. Okay, I don't know. I'm a little worried also with Best playing so short with just Zig. Zig looks like a waiting move that he wants to bingo. So maybe I will just play Zygan for 16 and hope for the best. Oh my god, I don't know. Let's play a Noah. I have no idea. So, yeah, exactly. Chess Bunzo. So I actually thought that that Hans saying the chess speaks for itself, I thought that was hilarious at first, like as a troll somewhat. Like in my heart, I am a little bit of a troll, and I appreciate other trolls on that basis. I find it difficult to hold trolling against people. But now, if I was imagining playing a chess game and getting moves through an earpiece and being asked to explain my thought process about them after the game, I certainly would say that the chess speaks for itself in as cocky a tone as I could muster and hope that nobody ever challenged me on it, right? Like that's... At some point, I think it'll be good if Hans is able to not have the chess speak for itself, and for him to speak about the chess in a way that inspires confidence that it's actually him making these moves. Because right now, it seems like almost everybody in the know is disputing that. So that's basically all my thoughts on chess. I am nowhere near good enough at the game of chess to be able to look at the games and come to those opinions, but I have enough of an understanding of what it takes to become a strong player in a game to appreciate what the prevailing sentiment is by, it seems like, most of his opponents and a lot of the other onlookers. So it's very, I don't know, the drama. I think the big thing that I'm thinking about is like, is this good for the game of chess, right? So I'm looking at Hikaru's viewer count, and he's farming the drama like you wouldn't believe, and he's up into the 20K viewership numbers, talking about all the craziness that's going on. And that's very much higher than his normal viewership. So, like, wow, crazy. Luke, I am your father. This is going to let me just play bit. I really did not expect to have that ability to play this. I certainly hope I don't get hammered with a play under here, but I had to have played that there. But yeah, I just feel like in the short term, it seems to be galvanizing a ton of interest. Certainly, I watch a fair bit of chess on Twitch, but I was like riveted to the coverage yesterday because of that kind of voyeuristic, like, oh my God, what's going on? This is crazy, right? But is it actually long term good for the game? Certainly, it feels like more of a black eye, but I don't know. I guess it depends on how you define what's good or bad for the game. It's good for a game to have viewership and interest, but it's bad for a game to have, clouds of suspicion over the legitimacy of the game. All right, so I had 2 Ys. I needed to dump one there. That seemed pretty reasonable. I wonder, I must have something here now. I have stuff that could be with an A. I could have an I. I could have an E. What are my bingos here? E, F, G, H. Okay, now there's more letters for me to work with. So I have this. That's probably worth playing, but let me just quickly, oh my God. M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, Okay, I don't know. We're doing this. I can't see anything better. Oh, wow. Look at me go. Look at me draw. Look at me draw. That feels like a rack where I might not have had anything better. So, anyway, those are my thoughts on the chess drama. I think it's fascinating. I think it's gonna take a little time for it to resolve itself and to figure out what the heck exactly is happening here. Maybe for Magnus to speak a little bit more would be very helpful, but obviously his tweet about it, he said he can't speak, quoting Jose Mourinho. I don't follow soccer, sorry. All right, is this going to lose me the game in any way? Probably not. Let's try this. Oh, wow. Best drew a Q. That's not fun. Yeah, that word, Dustin, that word is not a proper noun. It actually does, it means something completely different. I'm almost positive. So it just means an alternative of jop. So I know it certainly looks bad, but it's not quite so bad. All right, I'll play Rudy and be done with that one. All right, well, what can I say? That game I drew really well. Oh, what did I miss here? Define blank A-E. This is my rack, right? A-I-E. A-I-E-R-Y-S. Let's see, what's in there? No, not define. Anagram. Anagram. Yeah, that's not the right. Okay, Remaze. Yeah, thanks, guys. Sorry, it's the wrong one. Thank you very much, Patricia Alumin, for the follow. Hi there, nice to see you. Thank you for stopping by in the chat from Argentina. Very impressive. Hope you are enjoying your Scrabble out there. Ooh, I have a challenge here from Heraldic Rings. That's a new name to me. Thank you very much for the challenge. It's an English UK game. Yeah, thank you very much, Patricia, for stopping by. So what do people think of my chess analysis? Any disagreements? Is anyone like a Hans Niemann has been wronged? I mean, is there? I feel like my understanding is that for every one person out there that's like, wow, Hans is being disrespected here, there's like 10 who have the pitchforks, the knives and pitchforks out ready to go to town. And I get that there is like a mob mentality with that, where you want to wait for the facts to emerge. I think this has to be correct. We love our Zaxes here in Scrabble. CL agrees with everything I said. That feels like a good barometer of a very rational, calm-minded fellow in CL. Agreeing with me can only be a positive to me. But yeah, we'll see. It's very, very fascinating to me, and I'm pretty well invested at this point for sure. All right, let's see. This looks like another huge play. We like packs. Any Nintendo fan? I know CL is. Any other Nintendo fans out there who? What was the term for pack? PAK. Is this the word for the actual cartridge in Super Nintendo? Oh, Rumble Pack. That's right, the Rumble Pack. The Rumble Pack. Best has not heard, yes. Because he was playing. Good game, Best. I drew both blanks at the worst possible time. Controller Pack. That's right. Yeah, the pack. That's it. I thought there was also something called a game pack. Ooh, very nice. Okay. Acroline. So now I have to worry about this. Also, let me just I'm going to not try to miss any more bingos from here on out. Honoree I should never miss. So I gotta do better. Look for my good plays here. Okay. So do I have any bingos here? How about through an I, through an E, L, O? Sevens ending here. Do I have anything ending in K? I don't think so. So, all right. So I think I like this the best. He scores 48. I could just do this. Maybe that's a little bit better. I don't know. I mean, keeping the N is a little bit better for bingoing, but I like getting 3 points also. Yeah, I'll do this. Okay, so what I missed there with Pankos with another S is what I had there. So hopefully I didn't miss anything. I at least looked through every letter briefly. So now I have a new set of high scoring consonants that I want to deal with. I'm assuming something like that is going to be pretty good. I guess I should have thought about whether I should just play PAK here anyway. This is still a pretty good play, playing pack up there. Okay, another bingo. So I'm now definitely feeling the pressure. I feel like that has to be correct, though, and it leaves PARS, which is a nice sleeve. But again, let's just quickly think to myself. Do I have a bingo through any of these nice letters that just appeared? I really don't think so. What about, can I play? I can't play FAP here, unfortunately, all you Twitch fans out there. I think I am fine playing this. This has to be good. We'll do that. All right. Drew good. Definitely lots of nice options for me here. This is a Collins word. That's going to get me the most points. Probably if it was an NWL game, I could still play this, which is still pretty good. And there's definitely stuff all over the board. I don't think there's anything starting with L. Playing to both of the double word scores, that would be potentially even better than playing on a triple. This is the only spot that you could say that about. So yeah. Oh man, this is at least I can play this to keep pace a little bit, but it's going to be hard. So I'm up by 3 after just getting bingoed on repeatedly here. So bingo. That's going to have to stop at some point. Hopefully, if I want to win this game, that's going to need to stop. This is kind of fun. Let's see, where would be a good play? Okay, just cat, I can live with that. Of course, I would prefer, maybe this is better. 32 gets rid of both my W's, WAI, that's Collins, as opposed to this here, 35. This is nowhere near as good. I have to use my E. I could do this, but keeping the W is a big drop off in bingo percentage. So I think wow is probably the play, as Dustin is agreeing. Yeah, let's do this and move on. Ooh. Raveable. Variable does not fit through this I. Yeah, I don't know. Don't think I have anything. Variable. Cat B. Oh, man. Graveable. Okay, so don't think I managed to get a bingo here, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, what's that? The variance. Nice. Variable. That's right. That's a great emote, by the way. Extra Typo's emote game is so strong now. He has so surpassed all my dreams of streaming for myself. Someday I will rejoin the fight. I have a call out to a local handyman to help me replace my door with a door that's not like hollow and doesn't have a huge aperture underneath. And then I am in my Amazon cart are a bunch of those like noise dampening panels that Twitch streamers, that pro streamers have. So at some point I'm going to do that, and that's going to help. That will help. All right, what the heck am I supposed to do here? Verbal. Scores 40. There's still a blank. Amazingly, I'm getting just scored on constantly here. But after this play, I'm still going to be keeping pace. I'm going to be up by 2 points after this. I just don't want to miss a bingo here. I don't think I'm going to. So we'll do this and see what we get. Oh, this looks good. What's in here? Galabia. Galabiad. All right, hold on. Let's think. Balladine. That's not going to fit. Aidable is not a word in anything. Yeah, the Galabia. S.da. Yeah, that's pretty funny, actually. I like that, too. All right. The scoring slowing down a little bit. Do I have anything through this L? I don't think so. There's going to be another cat coming into the office, probably with a toy to give me. Just letting you all know. All right, let's think about this. I have good bingo tiles now. I have a B. It fits here. It's not like I probably want to use my B here for sure. This scores 20, leaves good bingo tiles. There's a blank and 2 S's. I'm almost positive that verbals is a word. I'm going to assume it is. Oh, my God. Abu Dhabi. Nice. That's pretty good, too, I suppose. I don't know. Josh says, you're taking off, Josh? Thank you very much for stopping by. And as always, doing just a yeoman's work as a mod of this channel as well. Thanks, Josh. We'll catch you later. If you're streaming later, I'll try to make it. I think I want to do this because it's so strong. These tiles are so good, and I have possibilities of bingoing starting with a D, starting with an L, starting with an A. I just don't want to miss anything here. Agitable, Balladine. I don't think I am. So I will... mods are gone. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's awesome. Dustin, how the hell did you do that? That looks so good. Did you make that? Oh, wait. That's that's insane. Dustin, make me some or you can make yourself. You're streaming word games. I was gonna say make me some mods like that. Some emotes like that, I should say. All right. I need to stop waffling. I don't really know what to do here. I'm going to play this and hope for the best. I drew emailed. Limeade. Okay, I have something. No, no. Oh, wow. Okay. What are... So I have this for 86. That was wow, a natural bingo. Very nice. I have endemial. I don't think that's better than, yeah, 76. I think unless, let me just see. Am I missing anything like mealized? I don't think so. I think I have to play limeades. 86. And maybe I'll get the second blank. Right, Fitz? All right, the cat is off. Oh, no. Okay, I'm up by 10, but I didn't draw the blank, so I'm in some trouble here. I guess maybe that blank is going to loom so large because either heraldic rings is going to have a bingo here or is going to be able to use the J, the V, the F, the good scoring tiles with the blank to score pretty well. So unfortunately, that's kind of bad news. All right. So I'm up by 10 points right now. I do have the benefit of now sitting high up in my chair. We like that. Okay. A twee for 26. That's probably as good of an outcome I could have hoped for. That's a decent score, but there's a lot of better places to score here and clearly not great letters. So what does a twee make sense with? Unfortunately, it could make sense with something like EI blank. Yeah. Oh man, this verbal hook here. Do I have any way of like hee hee. Hee hee. I don't think I can play anything through here. Heareth me. Scrabble players of the world, heareth me now. No, I can't. Can't do that. Hee hee. Oog. Okay. 4 in the bag. This is definitely my chance, I think. If I could, I would love to play a ton of tiles and go for the blank and to go out first. I don't think I'm going to have the option of doing that, though. Man. I mean, this scores decently well. It puts me up, I'm down by 16, so this would put me up by 17. Yeah, Dustin, I did see that. I did see this choice. So I'm sort of tempted to do this too. It's actually a pretty good play, and I did see it, so I'm going to give myself the right to play that if I decide I want to. But I just don't know. This is a tricky one. So things to consider here are I'm down by 16, which is not so bad. I can outscore my way to the win. I also really want to make sure that I draw the blank if it's still available to be drawn. So I don't want to shy too far away from playing tiles if I can. So maybe I just want to do this and just go for broke to try to get this blank if it's still there. That sets me up to play something with verbals, which is very difficult to block. In fact, it's next to impossible to block. And frankly, if he has the blank, how do I beat a play like that without bingoing myself? And it's going to be very difficult for me to draw a bingo here anyway. If I play this, this might give you my best chance of doing it, and even this is not great. I think my odds of drawing a bingo when I don't draw the blank are really low. So can I ever win when opponent has the blank? I just don't. It's going to be, yeah, I mean, every now and then, if I keep the best possible bingo leave, I will get some bingo here to counteract a blank play, jives or whatever. I can beat jives if I draw into a bingo, I suppose. A twee. What does a twee say about the blank? I don't know. It just says, like, it could just be a leave of, like, EIO, right? That could just be another T. I don't know. This is tricky. I think I'm going to play this and go for it. So if the blank is in the bag, I draw it after this. So this is the nice thing about this play. The bag has 4 tiles in it, and if the blank is one of them, I get it and almost certainly win the game. And I feel like that's the best shot I got. So let's go for it. Ew, okay. Not great. So now 5s is going to be very difficult for me to beat. Let's see if I can. Oh, wait. Festive? Oh, festive. Okay, so I'm going to lose to festive. Well, that's going to be... Okay, so none of my plays, even... not even SHH would have blocked festive and A-twees. So that's like... pretty bad case scenario. Festive playing here and here in 2 spots. So I think this one was going to be a loss. Although, well, I am assuming he's going to play that based on previous plays. If you're going to pop down Acroline, Unaired, and Goliardi, blam, 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 I'm going to assume that festive is going to be played here. So, so that should do it. Let's assume if not... Yeah, the slow roll. So let's just pretend, for argument's sake, if that's not the case. Okay, so I don't think I can win this game anyway. I think it's that. So I don't think I have a good enough J play. But yeah, let's just see. If I was going to play something here, what would it be? I get a chance to do something. I can't play this in honor of Axter Typo. Josho. Yeah, I don't know. This is going to be tough. I don't really see a J play like outside of what, like Zhang 28. That's going to lose for sure because even this alone is probably going to be enough. Gujan, how do I do this? It doesn't really feel like I don't think I have much hope here. I certainly hope there isn't some lurking massive J play somewhere, but I don't see it. 5. Yeah, maybe just flexing. Yeah, or yeah, who knows? It's fine. I don't really mind. I really mostly the only thing that gets me agitated in any way about these games are when I miss stuff. People can do whatever. You guys can do whatever you want. It doesn't really matter. I obviously recommend that, it's more fun when you just play and don't worry about anything else. But I don't really mind. So, of course, in quote unquote serious play, that's a different story, but we're supposed to be having fun here. So, all right, I don't really know what to do better than this. We're going to do this and go up temporarily, but opponent is about to get a whole bunch of points from me, such that pretty much any play on the board with these letters is going to win the game. The Scrabble speaks for itself, exactly. Yeah, I mean, it's a very, very different thing. So nicely played. I don't think I missed anything serious in this game, but yeah, nice high score too. So you can see 490 to 475. That's a lot of points. So hey, I'll take it. Could have been worse with Festive at the very end. Of course, it probably should have been worse. But a fun game nonetheless. So, okay, we're at 5 p.m. That's my 2 hours. I think, given that I actually, incredibly, I logged on at the crack of 3 o'clock Eastern time to play, which is pretty amazing. I'm proud of myself for my punctuality there. But let's see who else is doing anything Scrabble-like. As we got a cat right here at the very, very end here. Fitz, say goodbye to everybody. Hold on, we got to get this stationary. Why is it sliding? Oh, wow. He's very big. All right, we got to be able to try to go to Twitch without getting slashed by Fitz. Let's see if my trailer says I'm the best. Yes, it was going to. I muted it just in time. We have Eric playing chess. We've got other people. Northern Lion playing Sporkle. You know what? I have no idea. I've tried to... Oh, we could do the STL Chess Club. Yeah, why not? Let's do that. That's actually a great idea. We can watch coverage of the Sinkfield Cup, which we were discussing before. So for any chess folks out there, let's do that. Let's raid those guys. Hopefully it's not too big for them. Is this the right name for it? Yeah, okay. So we could see what's going on with all the chess drama and other really high-level chess going on in St. Louis. And we'll see if this raid, if they have their settings such that the raid even makes a ripple. But if not, then you guys get to watch some cool chess content regardless. So, hey, Gerchie, nice to see you. Not sure if I missed you there or if you're just hopping in towards the tail end. But good to see you as always. Thanks, Tactics, and thanks, everybody. So, yeah, let's see what happens here. And more drama, more great chess, and more Scrabble on Thursday when Josh comes back in his normal spot. So thanks everybody for watching, and catch you guys. Fitz, he knocked his thing over. Yeah. One last little look at this guy. Come on, look at the camera. Oh, he's a good boy. All right. See you everybody. Thanks for watching again.